Hello guys, welcome back to Thrill House of Terror. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend, and I hope you all are doing well today. This video is for February 11th. I'm saving this video for February 11th. So, for today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys 3 creepy Valentine's Day stories. So yeah, that's what today's video is going to be. 3 creepy Valentine's Day stories. So yeah, I'm actually doing a good job at telling Valentine's Day stories. I'm doing such a good job, and I'm so happy because I'm telling really good stories. So yeah, today's video is 3 scary Valentine's Day stories. 3 creepy Valentine's Day stories. Oh yeah, also check out this shirt I'm wearing. It's Jason. How you guys like my Jason shirt I'm wearing? I got this from Route 21 with my grandma over the weekend too. Which was last weekend actually. I got this Jason shirt from Route 21 with my grandma last weekend. And I love it so much. And it fits me really good too. And on the back it says Friday the 13th, but I can't show you guys because I'm wearing it. So yeah, do you guys like my Jason shirt I'm wearing? I really love my Jason shirt because I love Friday the 13th. So yeah, here's my Jason shirt I'm wearing that I bought from Route 21. So yeah, let's just get started with these 3 creepy Valentine's Day stories. Number 1. A girl was sitting at home on Valentine's Day one night. She was waiting for her boyfriend to get back home from work. So yeah, she was sitting at home waiting for her boyfriend to come back home from work. While she was sitting in the living room looking at TV, she received a text message saying, "You are so pretty." She had no idea who it was. So yeah, she received another text message saying, You are so beautiful like a rose." She had no idea who was sending her these text messages. So yeah, suddenly she heard a weird sound in the house. So yeah, she heard a strange sound in her house. She tried to ignore it, and she went to go make her some dinner. While she was sitting on the couch eating her dinner, she received a phone call from her boyfriend saying he'll be home from work in a couple of hours. And she told her boyfriend that she loved him before she hung up the phone. And suddenly she received another text message saying, "I love you." So yeah, it said that "I love you." So yeah, she received another text message saying "I love you." So she kept ignoring the weird text messages, and she heard the same strange noise in the house. It sounded like it was coming from upstairs. So yeah, it sounded like it was coming from upstairs. So she received another text message saying, "Please, you will be my Valentine." So yeah, she ignored it. Whenever she went to the kitchen to wash her dishes. She received 2 more text messages. The other one was saying, you are going to die tonight. And the other one said, if if you don't be my Valentine, I will kill you. This sent a major chill down her spine, and suddenly she heard a loud bang noise coming from upstairs. She had no idea what the fudge it was. So yeah, she was like, what the fudge was that? So she still ignored it, and she received another text message saying, I will kill you tonight if you don't be my Valentine. This made her feel scared. She was waiting for her boyfriend to come back home. She really wants her boyfriend to hurry up and get back home from work that night. So yeah, finally she received another phone call from her boyfriend. It said, I'm on my way back home. So yeah, she received a phone call from her boyfriend saying, I'm on my way back home. She breathed a sigh of relief because she was so happy her boyfriend was returning home from work. Finally, he's back home from work, and she told her boyfriend she kept on receiving these creepy text messages. So yeah, she was telling her boyfriend about the creepy text messages she kept receiving from somebody. So yeah, her boyfriend went into her room. Went into his room to take off his work clothes and put on his night clothes. And when suddenly he heard a weird sound, and his girlfriend went upstairs because she heard it too. So yeah, they called the police because somebody was in the house. When the police arrived, they searched the house. They searched all the rooms to see if there was anybody in them. So finally, they found a strange man inside the house. A strange man in one of the rooms. So yeah, they found a strange man in one of the rooms. And he was the one who was in the house leaving the girlfriend these creepy text messages. So yeah, it was a man who was leaving strange text messages to the girlfriend. So yeah, he was in the house the whole time, leaving the girlfriend creepy text messages. The police took him to jail, and he got arrested for breaking into their house and leaving the girlfriend creepy text messages. So yeah, the man got arrested, and the couple never saw him again because the man was arrested by the police for breaking into the house and leaving the girlfriend creepy text messages. And the boyfriend and his girlfriend never saw the man again. Okay, now story number 2. There was a couple who was sitting at home on Valentine's Day celebrating their anniversary. So yeah, when the boyfriend went to his car to go get something, he had a feeling that somebody was outside with him. So yeah, he thought he heard somebody outside. So yeah, he did hear somebody outside, but he tried to ignore it. So yeah, he tried to ignore it. So yeah, he goes back inside the house, and he locks the door behind him. His girlfriend asked him what was wrong, and he told her he had a feeling somebody was outside watching him because he heard strange sounds outside. So yeah, when they were sitting on the couch eating dinner, they heard something weird coming from outside. So when the girlfriend looked out the window, she saw a shadowy figure outside. standing by a tree. So yeah, there was a shadowy figure standing by a tree outside. It sent a chill down her spine, and she closed the curtains and tried to ignore it. And tried to pretend what she saw. And the boyfriend was like, "Is everything okay, babe?" He said. And she replied saying, "There's a shadowy figure outside." So yeah, she did see a shadowy figure outside. So yeah, she tried to pretend that she did not see it. So yeah, they both sat on the couch eating a good dinner. And it was Valentine's Day that night, as they were eating dinner and sitting on a couch in the living room. The girlfriend was really creeped out by what she saw outside. She was creeped out by the shadowy figure she saw outside. And her boyfriend was really creeped out by the strange noises he heard whenever he was getting something out of his car. So yeah, the girlfriend tried to pretend she did not see a shadowy figure outside. So yeah, she pretended that she did not see it. So yeah, they were both both done eating their dinner, and they decided to just watch a movie to celebrate Valentine's Day. So yeah, they did watch a movie to celebrate Valentine's Day, and they tried to forget what happened, in which they did. So yeah, they pretended. They did forget about what happened that night, and they celebrate Valentine's Day together. So yeah, they did celebrate Valentine's Day together that night while they were at home all by themselves. Okay, now number 3. This is the last Valentine's Day story. There was a woman who was sitting at home one night, waiting for her husband to return home from work. So yeah, she was at home by herself one night. While she was at home, she heard a knock on the door, and she looked through the peephole. Nothing was not there. She thought it was her husband, but her husband was still at work. So yeah, she was sitting in the kitchen eating dinner, and she heard a knock on the door again, but nothing was still not there. It wasn't her husband, because her husband was still at work. So yeah, she received a text message from her husband saying he will be home in a couple of minutes. And she still kept on hearing knocking on her door. Maybe it was a ghost that was knocking on her door. Nothing was still not at her door. She was really creeped out. The woman was yelling, "Whoever it is, leave me alone." She yelled at somebody at the door. But there was still nothing there. So yeah, nothing was still not there whenever she yelled at somebody to quit knocking on her door. So yeah, she received another text message saying her husband is on her way home. She received another text message from her husband saying he's on his way home. She was so glad her husband was on his way back home. So finally her husband returned home from work. She tells him that she kept on hearing somebody knock on her door, but nothing was not there. Maybe somebody was pulling a prank on her or something. So yeah, she did think somebody was pulling a prank on her. And her husband thought, why, who was knocking on her door? And his wife said, I don't know, but it was it, they would not leave her alone. So yeah, they would not leave her alone. So yeah, her and her husband celebrated Valentine's Day that night. So yeah, she did cook her husband a nice Valentine's Day dinner. They both sat down at the table and they ate their Valentine's Day dinner. The wife did forget about what happened. And she did forget about the strange knocks on her door. It was creeping her out so much. It really creeped her out so much whenever somebody was knocking on her door, but nothing was not there. It was probably a ghost that was knocking on her door, which was really creeping her out so much. It probably was a ghost that was knocking on the wife's door, but she did forget about it. Her and her husband had a good Valentine's Day dinner that night as they celebrated together. So yeah, the man and his wife celebrated Valentine's Day that night, and they ate a really good dinner together too. Okay, that was three creepy Valentine's Day stories. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed that video, then click the subscribe button if you guys did. And make sure you guys give this video a big old thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. And subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, because I post videos every single week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, and as always, stay spooky.